Doing fine, sir.
Thank you so much. You are live on DLV Sport 360,
Thank you, sir.
and we are here to review all that happened today in the Premiership. We have some key matches, likes of Tottenham against Bournemouth. We have Chelsea against Fulham, and we have that of Manchester United. So, if you are to take a 90-minute review of what happened in the match of Chelsea. Please, Chelsea actually won the match by 2 goals to nil. Do you think they deserve that way, considering the fact that it was an early hour match of the day?
Good. Actually, I'm a Man U fan.
All right.
So that match between Chelsea and Fulham.
Yes.
So Chelsea deserve to win that match.
Okay.
Uh, from the front to middle, from middle to the back, you see that the performance of all the 3 points in the field, you know that Chelsea are doing very well. So Chelsea deserve to win that match.
Thank you so much. So let's come back to you said you support Manchester United.
Yes, I'm a
Now,
Manchester United fan.
Manchester United were at the verge of playing a draw in that match, but at the very end, they got a win. So, who will you likely give the kudos to? Is it your coach or the referee that considered that particular foul as a penalty?
Actually, the for Man U match,
Yes.
first of all, I will comment on the effort of the wingers and the forwarders.
Yes.
Person like Amadiallo. Amadiallo put more effort to make sure that Man U come out with a very good point today. But there's something that I want to say about Man U coach. The Man U coach has to use like today's match. He has to use today's match to correct some error so that he can do very well. Look at the front today. You have a Sesko. Sesko is supposed to start that match, but he benched Sesko. He used a memo to strike for the Man U. And look at the back. Then we have somebody like Maguire. Maguire is supposed to start the match, and he benched Euro or the Light.
Okay.
But the first error come from the Euro. Why the second error come from
Now
the
that
Light?
you've discovered so many errors from the coach, what is your advice for the coach that in his next match he should be using the likes of the names you've mentioned so far
Um,
ahead of the ones he used today?
my advice for the coach is that, but he's the one that will front the whole
Your
thing.
advice to the coach.
Yes, the coach is that he should try to know where he's leaking, what he's supposed to do to replace that place.
All right.
So the next game, I'm optimistic that Man U will do more than
What did
today's
you
game.
say? Thank you so much.
So,
So, knowing fully well that you are a Man U fan and most Manchester United fans are enemies of Arsenal, what do you think will happen tomorrow?
I'm not against Arsenal club,
Okay.
but I'm a neutral body there today, tomorrow.
So what will happen tomorrow?
So tomorrow, my prediction is that whoever that play very well should win the match.
So no scoreline prediction.
And no,
No scoreline prediction.
no, I don't wish anybody bad luck.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yes, God bless you.
You're highly welcome.
Thank you.
All right. You are live on DLV Sports 360, and we're happy to have you here today. Considering the number of matches that have been played so far today, we have the likes of Tottenham, Chelsea, and that of Manchester United. Now let's look at what transpired between Tottenham and Bournemouth. What do you think might have been the reason why Tottenham lost that match against Bournemouth?
I really think Bournemouth has always been an amazing team since last season. Even though they lost 3 defenders, we also saw their performance during Liverpool's match. So they have always been a threat. So I think maybe Tottenham underrated them a bit. And they were able to play their, once Bournemouth are on their 90, there's no way you can, they can make any team very difficult.
They are very good.
Yes, exactly. So,
A Chelsea team that won the World Club Cup. Don't you think winning that cup is one of the reasons why they are actually at the edge doing all that is needed to remain on top of the game, considering their match against
I think I watched that match.
okay.
Chelsea didn't need to do much. Fulham did less. That's just the thing. I think their gameplay today was very poor. Very poor. I don't know why they always. I don't know. Maybe they go to Friday night parties and then they get drunk and hangover. You know, the performance was not top notch because Chelsea. Then, like I said, Chelsea they need to play all their best.
Yes.
They even had
Within the
injuries.
match.
Yes, they had injuries during the game, and I think the coach of Fulham benched some players which were not supposed to be on the bench, and they affected them, and they couldn't just get their game going. And Chelsea just took over the whole game.
Okay, so fortunately for them, Chelsea had the lead, and we are also going to be looking at the performance between Manchester United and their opponent today, Burnley. Looking at what transpired between them, I personally thought Burnley was going to have the day, but 9 minutes we saw what transpired. Do you really think that particular penalty was actually a penalty?
Yeah, it's a penalty. It's surely a penalty. You know, I'm an Arsenal fan, but I'm the kind of fan that speaks it the way it comes. You understand? I think Anthony just saved Ruben's job because you could see Ruben was on a lot of pressure, and I see no reason why you doing that. Why you hold? There's no need of holding the jersey. There's no need for that calculation. It was so uncalled for. So big ups to Man U. You know, in Premier League now. Yes, in Premier League now, it doesn't matter how you win.
All that is needed is that
Just
3
win.
points.
Just
Win
win.
the match.
Because every match is like a final right now in the Premier League. So I think that's good for Man U.
It's okay, thank you. So, what will you say of their coach as the Manchester United coach? Do you think?
I think the coach is doing his best because what I like looking at I like seeing things beyond beyond the coach.
Sentiments.
Yes, I try to see the gameplay, what they are playing, well, if the team is improving. Now you can see the energy. You can see every player in Man U is putting his 90, but sometimes it's not just clicking. They could have buried that game long time ago, but they missed a lot of chances. So I think they should still keep him around because changing a coach may be even worse.
Was exactly
Starting
at this
afresh from
point.
the beginning at this point, I don't think it's wise.
Okay, let's talk about your match tomorrow. You are going to be playing a Liverpool team, and they have won the Premier League last season. And looking at an Arsenal team that they just injected one or two players into, do you think the new set of players are capable of turning the table around for Arsenal?
Liverpool is always a threat any day, anytime. I can't remember when last we beat them in Anfield. Any day, anytime. Any match against Arsenal and Liverpool in Anfield is always tough. And now we are losing. We are playing without Odegaard and Saka. So it's obvious that it's gonna be a tough match. Arsenal the momentum is high, but we should not overrate ourselves. I think it's still Anfield, and Anfield is where they turn water to wine. No matter how good you are. So it's gonna be a tough match. Anyway, it's gonna be a tough match.
Okay, let's hope that tomorrow they don't turn water to wine. That will be more favorable to you.
Let us be the one turning the water to wine.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
All right, good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon, sir.
You are live on DLV Sports 360,
Okay.
and by virtue of your outfit, you seem to be a Chelsea fan because we have some elements of blue in your clothing. Up Chelsea!
And the world leaders anyway. I'm a Chelsea fan.
Nice prediction on my side.
Yes, that's good.
All right, looking at what transpired today, we have about 3 key matches played so far, and I think one of the upsets is that of Tottenham against Bournemouth. What do you think might have been the reason why Tottenham lost that match?
In fact, I think that should be the biggest loss
Okay.
in the matches played so far. Everybody predicted that Tottenham, considering their performance in the last match, where they won teams like Man City.
Yes.
So everybody was believing that they were going to come out in flying colors again. It was going to be just an easy match for them. But unfortunately, they lost. Not only losing, they lost at home.
That's
They lost at home. I think what actually transpired is that they underrated Bournemouth.
yes.
And Bournemouth needed that match more than Tottenham because they lost their previous match. They lost home to Brentford. So they needed to win this match to remain afloat. I think that was what they played the match with all their strength, knowing fully well that they can't afford to lose two straight matches. So that
All
was
right.
actually
And
what
your team too, you actually won 2 goals ahead of Fulham. I personally thought Fulham was going to have a day because considering the matches that are played early hours of the day, we always see that upset. But today's one was a little bit different because Fulham could not do anything reasonable, and Chelsea eventually had a day. So, what do you think is actually giving you guys, that's the Chelsea team, that momentum to keep giving us this kind of scoreline?
actually I watched that match from the beginning to the end. I think Fulham played better than Chelsea today. They really started well. They missed some chances, few chances in the first half, but they were so unfortunate that the few opportunities that Chelsea had, they utilized it. But if Chelsea should continue like this, I don't see them making even top four. They need to up their game. Fulham really played well in the first half of the game, but they lost the, the opportunity to bury the game in the first half. So Chelsea capitalized on that and dealt with them and actually ran away with the victory today.
Okay. So I don't really want to talk much about the Manchester United team, but where do you see Manchester United this season? Are you going to place them? If you are to take, if you are to consider from first to 10th position, do you think Manchester United team that you are seeing today are likely to fall in?
Manchester United need to improve their game. They always play keeping their fans under tension, keeping their coach under tension, keeping every other person, even the players, they need to up the game from the goalkeeper to the defenders, the midfielders, the strikers. They have a team, but I think the coach need to work more on them. It's a systematic problem. They need to come together and play as a team. If they fail to up their game, I don't see Man United making top for this season
Thank
because
you so
they
much.
have already played 4 matches with only one win in so far. It's not a good result for a big team like Manchester
Let's hope
United.
that today's match is going to be the turning point for them to start doing better off. Okay, tomorrow we are going to be having an Arsenal team playing against Liverpool. What is your prediction for tomorrow's
It's a draw
match?
match.
A draw match.
It's a draw
Do
match.
you have
I
a
don't
scoreline
see
prediction?
it could be 0-0 or 1-1. I don't see Arsenal winning Liverpool at Anfield.
Oh, thank you so
And
much.
I don't see Arsenal has a good team, but winning with Liverpool at home will be a difficult task. It will be a Herculean task. So I see it either a 0-0 match or a 1-1 match.
All right. That's good. I think none of them has lost any match so far.
I don't think any of them have lost any
So
match.
with a draw, it's okay for them.
It's okay
Any
for
of
them.
the team.
And also okay for Chelsea.
Okay. Okay, is that the angle you are coming from?
Not really, but
You feel with a draw, Chelsea is more favored to
not
be
really,
placed ahead.
not really, because these are two strong teams. I don't think anyone will lose guard.
All right. No problem. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.